Bailey Roczey, Villa Park, making it to the Dan Wiley Division final. They already put together one incredible comeback to beat Grandview from Colorado. I'm sure everybody supporting the Spartans were hoping that it might be similar against Coeur from Idaho, but obviously Roczey is a very talented player for them, and obviously when you have one of your very talented players in Olivia Sturdivant doing more of a spectator role than a competitor role because of some questionable foul calls throughout, obviously it's challenging. You have an amazing group that was on the court, especially with you and Lauren and Sabina and the rest of the group. But just how much does it, for people that don't understand, especially because Olivia had 61 points in the first 3 games combined for you guys, 26 and 24 in the first 2. How does that change the dynamic for your group?
I mean, we're definitely an all-around team, so when one person's down, we have to kind of fill in those gaps, and today we didn't really do that, especially with those calls kind of like brought down our energy. But usually we're really like a put-together team and points all across the board. You could kind of see that in our last game when we won by 1 point.
Yeah.
The points are kind of even, the stats kind of even. That's usually when we play our best games, that's how they are. It definitely hurt us without Liv today, obviously. She was definitely our best player this tournament, but we just got to keep up our energy.
You guys have played such a great schedule even before you got to Arizona. How would you compare Coeur d'Alene to the challenges like against like a Jay Serra or Santa Margarita? I mean, like I said, Roczey is a fantastic player, but you played against many fantastic players already this season. You're going to play against more as the season goes on and you ladies get ready for the playoffs. But just what was that? And obviously they've got really good 3-point shooters for Coeur d'Alene as well. What was that dynamic in terms of you guys trying to force them to speed up and and kind of get them out of their rhythm?
I mean, coming to Arizona, we knew we were going to have much harder competition than what we've been playing. We've been put up with, I mean, JSR is probably the best team we've been playing, but coming in, we knew we had to step up our game. And I think this tournament was really beneficial, even though we didn't come out with the championship, because we know what the higher level looks like and we'll be prepared for CIF round 1, round 2, and so on. And I think that'll really help our dynamic on our team.
Bailey, obviously for the group that traveled out here last year, it was a 1-3 experience, and that can, kind of, maybe be a little bit disappointing or frustrating or demoralizing heading into the holidays. Again, obviously the group didn't get the last one that it wanted, but so much great basketball, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. How do you hope that? Because I mean, this group is 12-2 for a reason. You're a very good basketball team, but how do you hope that what was good on Thursday and Friday and Saturday kind of continues to build, into the new year, but also maybe a little bit of that, that extra motivation, a little bit of that extra drive to be. We don't want to feel like this too much the rest of the year.
I don't want us to focus on the loss. I just want us to focus on what we need to work on as a team, and obviously enjoy our holiday. But coming to the next tournament, we're going to NorCal next, so go into that thinking of what we need to work on as a team.
To that aspect, going to be in the top division of West Coast Jamboree, right? Like how? I mean, again, like this group isn't into moral victories, and it isn't into what it's going to say on somebody's ranking on on Max Preps or the OC Register or whatever. But like, is there an affirmation or a validation because of the schedule that you played, beating a great Grandview team, playing against Coeur d'Alene? That's like that's the level that we belong at all the time. Is in the top division at West Coast Jamboree.
Yeah, I mean we've definitely been underestimated our whole high school career, and our rankings are not to our liking, but that definitely just is another motivation to keep playing better, and we know we're a better team than what others see in us, and we just want to show that and prove it to everyone, so that's definitely a big motivation for us.
Have a great holiday, safe travels to you and the group, and best of luck at West Coast Jamboree.
Thank you.